What's good, guys? S-Belt MMA here with more sparring, here with Mathieu, black belt. As we get started here, I shoot the double leg, I get the takedown. Here he tries to pull me into half guard. As he goes, you'll see he's got my belt grip, and then he goes for the collar grip. Here I'm trying to pass, and I just kind of come back and reset. Here you see his hand grip. He goes and he gets the overhead, loop choke, and this is why it's important to defend grips, because I didn't defend it and he almost got the choke. From there, he's able to use that to take my back. Now from here, once Mathieu got his hooks in, there was a lot of difficulty for me. He's a smaller guy, and I had no doubt if he was any bigger, he would have likely gotten the choke off. Here, I'm trying to get out. I didn't maintain my balance, which is why here he's able to kind of switch me over and maintain the grip as he's going for the arm bar. In a couple seconds here, you'll see that the screen kind of switches a little bit because we ended up going out of frame. But here as he goes in, he's got his hooks in. I'm just focusing on not trying to let his hooks in and keeping his arm at bay so that he's not unable to attempt any chokes. My thinking here is kind of just in defensive mode and trying to preserve energy. I wasn't really mindful of time with this role, so here I wasn't trying to give up anything. Here you see I'm trying to work my leg in to defend and get out, but he's doing a good job of placing that top pressure on me, making it hard for me to get out. I was working towards getting my hand on the leg, and you see he traps my hand there. As I work to start to get out, he's kind of cross-face gripping me, and I'm working to at least try to get some form of half guard. Here, what I should have done was really switch my hips, but I hesitated a little bit, and Mathieu was able to kind of maintain that top pressure while I've got his leg in between. He's working to try to get his foot out here. There were some good points I had in this round, but they ended up getting cut out of the video because they were out of frame. But here, again, he's placing that top pressure, but I'm able to work. And here you'll see I went to go spin him over, and he ended up regaining from here, and he's just kind of trying to flatten me out here, which for me isn't a big deal, because at that point, there's not much he can do. I've got his hands, and because I had such a significant size advantage, it wasn't much he could do in the way of chokes once I got my hands on him. Here you see I kind of pop up to try to work to get myself out of the position. I eventually end up getting out, and we end up in his closed guard, and I start to pass, but we won't get to see that section of it because this was one of the, so here you see I was able to end up getting out, and I was working on passing here. Again, I was working the Sao Paulo pass a lot, but as we go out of frame here, he ended up focusing on trying to get the omoplata as I was trying to get out. So he was able to kind of stop my Sao Paulo pass with the switching of his hips and getting to an omoplata position, which is what you see here. And then I think pretty soon the round ends. Now it's a much better rolling session than you get to see in here, but it was a lot of fun to roll with Mathieu, and it gave me some good looks. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thanks.